When a new subscriber joins your email list, their interest in your business is at its highest point. They have just downloaded your lead magnet, signed up for your newsletter, or registered for your webinar. Yet many businesses waste this moment of peak engagement by sending a single delivery email and then leaving the subscriber in silence until the next broadcast. An automated welcome sequence is a series of emails sent automatically to new subscribers over their first week. It introduces your brand, establishes expectations, delivers value, and guides them toward their first transaction. This video explains how to structure an automated welcome sequence that builds trust and drives engagement. The first email in your welcome sequence should be sent immediately after sign-up. Its primary purpose is to deliver the promise that motivated the subscription, such as the lead magnet download link, discount code, or registration details. If the subscriber has to wait an hour for their download link, they will become frustrated and lose interest before your sequence even begins. Deliver the asset clearly, and keep the introduction brief. This first email also sets expectations for the relationship. Explain how often you will email them, what topics you will cover, and what value they will receive. A statement like "You can expect to hear from us 3 times a week with practical tips on email marketing" provides clarity and prepares the subscriber for future emails. This transparency helps reduce spam complaints and unsubscribes because subscribers know what to expect. Ask the subscriber to perform a simple action in this first email. The most effective action is replying to a simple question. Ask something like, "What is the biggest challenge you are facing with your email marketing right now?" This question does 2 things. It starts a conversation that helps you understand your audience's needs, and it signals to email providers like Gmail that your emails are wanted, which improves your deliverability. Keep this first email conversational and friendly. Write in the first person singular, as if you are emailing a friend, and avoid corporate jargon. The goal is to establish a personal connection that makes the subscriber want to read your future emails. A warm welcome sets the tone for the entire sequence. The second email, sent 24 to 48 hours after the first, should deliver high-value content without asking for anything in return. Do not try to sell a product or service yet. Focus entirely on proving your expertise and providing value. Share your best blog post, a helpful case study, a practical framework, or a tip that the subscriber can apply immediately to solve a small problem. This value-first approach builds credibility. The subscriber has received the lead magnet, and now they are receiving additional helpful content without any sales pressure. This experience positions you as a trusted advisor rather than a pushy marketer. When you eventually present an offer, they will be more receptive because you have already demonstrated your value. The third email, sent 2 to 3 days after the second, should share your origin story or core philosophy. Explain why you started your business, what values drive your work, and how you differ from competitors. This story adds personality to your brand and helps the subscriber understand the human behind the emails. People buy from people they trust, and sharing your story is a key step in building that trust. The fourth email, sent 2 to 3 days after the third, should introduce your primary solution or product. Connect the solution to the problems you discussed in previous emails. Explain who the product is for, what benefits it provides, and how it works. Since you have built trust over the previous 3 emails, presenting your product feels like a natural step in the relationship rather than an intrusive sales pitch. Testing your welcome sequence before making it active is essential. Enroll yourself as a test subscriber using different email addresses and devices. Check the formatting, the image rendering, the link destinations, and the spacing. Ensure that the timing triggers work correctly and the emails arrive in the proper sequence. Finding errors before your audience sees them prevents embarrassment and wasted leads. Monitor your welcome sequence metrics regularly. Look at the open rate, click-through rate, and unsubscribe rate for each email in the sequence. A typical first email has an open rate of over 60%, which gradually declines with each subsequent email. If you see a sudden drop in open rates between email 2 and email 3, the subject line of email 3 needs improvement. If you see a high unsubscribe rate on email 4, your sales pitch is too aggressive. Keep your welcome sequence updated. Review the content every 6 months to ensure that the links are active, the references are current, and the offers are still valid. An outdated reference or a broken link in a welcome email signals neglect and undermines the trust you are trying to build. A well-maintained automation continues to deliver value to every new subscriber day after day. Finally, remember that the welcome sequence is the beginning of the customer journey, not the end. Once a subscriber completes the sequence, they should be automatically moved to your regular broadcast list where they receive your ongoing newsletters, promotions, and updates. The welcome sequence builds the foundation of trust, and your ongoing content maintains and deepens the relationship over time. Email Revenue Desk helps creators, small businesses, and solo operators understand email marketing as a real revenue system. The channel explains welcome sequences, newsletters, subject lines, segmentation, retention campaigns, and simple automations that can turn subscribers into long-term customers without spam tactics or fake urgency. This video is general email marketing education, not a guarantee of revenue, open rates, clicks, conversions, or subscriber growth. Results vary by audience, list quality, offer, cadence, deliverability, and execution.